guys, happy Friday. Today's mini lesson, we're still going to be talking about narrative writing. And we're just going to kind of go over the rubric that Miss Borgany and I are using to grade your stories. I hope everything this week's been pretty easy for you guys and you've been able to follow the slides and mini lessons pretty well. So if you guys are struggling with your stories or have any questions or anything or want us to take a look at them before you turn them in, you can always email us. But today we're just going to talk about the rubric that we are using when grading them. So it's out of 20 points. So what we're looking for is that you included at least 2 characters in your story, and then you gave them specific character traits, which you guys should all know what those are. And then that you guys included dialogue. And there's also a link to the dialogue rules if you need to look at that. The author's story had a beginning, middle, and end. That's important to every story, right? And then the ends are always kind of up to you guys how you want to end your story. I know some of the stories we've read this week are kind of open-ended, and you can end your story like that if you choose to. The author developed a theme throughout their story. So trust your gut, treat others the way you want to be treated, just a lesson that a reader could learn from your story. And then that the author capitalized and spelled correctly throughout the story. So after you guys are done with your stories and you have everything else that is on this rubric, you need to go back through your story and make sure you have capital letters, periods in the right spots. You don't have any run-on sentences, that everything's spelled correctly. If you don't know how to spell a word, you can just type it into Google, copy and paste it in the correct way. Right? So if you guys have any questions about the rubric or you don't understand anything, remember you can always email us. And we are pretty good at answering our emails. We have them on our phone. So if you guys need anything, just shoot us an email. Right? And I think that's it for today. It's pretty smooth mini lessons. Just make sure you guys are getting those stories done, ready to turn in, and you'll be set